Hello, food technology enthusiasts. Welcome to another deep dive into the science of cooking and food preparation. Today, we're focusing on a fundamental yet fascinating topic: the role of fats and oils in food technology. These ingredients do far more than just add flavor. They're crucial in transforming textures, enhancing nutritional profiles, and creating emulsions that make modern culinary techniques possible. Ever wondered how fats and oils influence the quality of baked goods, or why certain oils are chosen for specific cooking methods? Today, we'll break down the science behind their properties, like melting points and emulsification, and explore how they affect everything from texture to taste in food products. Get ready to uncover the technological secrets behind these essential ingredients and learn how to apply this knowledge in your own culinary experiments and food technology projects. In addition to their nutritional function, oils and fats have other uses which derive principally from their distinct physical properties. They contribute to the tenderness, flavor, color, and texture of food products. They also serve as chief ingredients in preparing foods that form emulsions and as cooking media. Tenderness. One of the most important functions of oils and fats is to tenderize baked products. Large quantities of them find use in the preparation of baked products, such as breads, cakes, biscuits, cookies, and so on. Their function is particularly important in pastry and bread, which have little or no sugar to contribute to tenderness. Butter, margarine, a blend of vegetable and animal fats, and hydrogenated fats or oils are used as shortening agents. Fats also contribute to the incorporation and retention of air in the form of small bubbles in the batter. Carbon dioxide and steam diffuse into these air cells during baking. Thus, fats contribute to the grain and volume of the baked products. Flavor. Some fats influence the flavor of the food. Fats that are used for seasonings, table use, and salad dressings possess distinctly pleasing flavors. Ghee and butter, when used in the recipe, improve the flavor. The ability of fats to take up or dissolve certain aromatic flavor substances is frequently used in food preparation. Onion, ginger, garlic, peppers, and other flavorful foods are cooked in oil, so initially, flavor fruit and other flavors are also enhanced by fat. Butter, margarine, pecan fat, and olive oil are commonly used for salad dressings. Cottonseed oil, corn oil, groundnut oil, and soybean oil lack flavor and are used for salad dressing when a bland flavor is required. Texture fats have texture effects in foods. They affect the smoothness of crystalline candies and frozen desserts through the retardation of crystallization and the gelatinization of starch in starch-thickened mixtures. They contribute to the juiciness of meats and the foam structure of whipped cream. Emulsion. Fats constitute one of the essential constituents in food emulsions. Prominent among the natural food emulsions are milk, cream, and egg yolk. In most food emulsions, oil is the dispersed or discontinuous phase, and water is the dispersion medium or continuous phase. For the stabilization of the emulsion, an emulsifying agent is required. Various substances commonly used as emulsifiers are egg yolk, whole eggs, gelatin, starch paste, vegetable gum, casein, and fine powders such as those of paprika and mustard. Salad dressings such as mayonnaise, French dressings, and cooked salad dressings are permanent or semi-permanent emulsions of oil and water. Fat is used in shallow and deep fat frying. Cooking oil is a better heat transfer medium than air or water in that it heats up very quickly because of its greater specific heat, and its operating temperature of about 200 degrees Celsius is considerably higher than that of water. Pan frying is used to cook dosas, chapatis, omelets, cutlets, and tikkis. In pan frying, the amount of fat used can be limited. Deep fat frying method is used in preparing puris, vadas, cutlets, bhajis, and pakodas. In deep fat frying, there is direct transfer of heat from the hot fat to the cold food that continues until the food is cooked. Water is lost from the exterior surface of the food as it is converted to steam. The steam carries off energy from the surface of the food and prevents charring. Several changes occur in fats and oils during frying of foods. Some of the changes are increasing in free fatty acids, decrease in iodine value, increase in peroxide value and carbonyl, reduction in the content of polyunsaturated fatty acids, formation of polymers, and increase in viscosity. Free fatty acids. The free fatty acids content increases during heating. Moisture present in the food material fried tends to hydrolyze the fat and increase the free fatty acid content. Iodine value. The iodine value decreases as a result of heat treatment. The decrease is due to the formation of dimers, polymers, and epoxides at the double bond. Peroxides and carbonyls. The peroxides formed are unstable and yield volatile aldehydes, ketones, alcohols, and acids. Polymerization of unsaturated fatty acids. During the thermal oxidation of fats, there is considerable isomerization of double bonds. Epoxides are formed and cleavage products of fatty acids are formed. Some of the cleavage products are not volatile and are called monomers. Hydroxy fatty acids are formed. Cyclic compounds having benzene nucleus are also formed. More complicated compounds known as dimers and polymers are also formed. The content of polyunsaturated fatty acids decreases as a part of it undergoes polymerization. Increase in viscosity. The viscosity of heated oil increases due to the formation of cyclic compounds and polymerized products. The chief factors influencing the amount of fat absorbed by fried foods are the temperature and time of cooking, the total surface area of the food, the moisture content of the food, the protein, carbohydrate, and fat contents of the food, and the smoking temperature of the fat. Temperature and time of cooking. When donuts were fried at 170 degrees Celsius, 185 degrees Celsius, and 200 degrees Celsius, the time required for frying at 170 degrees Celsius was greater than at 200 degrees Celsius. Consequently, the amount of fat absorbed was also greater. Total surface area. Studies with frying of donuts have shown that donuts having a greater surface area absorbed more fat than donuts with smaller surface area. Moisture content of the dough. Studies with frying porous and vadas have shown that if the moisture content of the material is highest, the fat absorption is also greater than the control. Protein, fat, and carbohydrate contents. Studies with donuts showed that if donuts are made of hard wheat flour having more protein, they absorbed less fat than donuts made out of soft wheat flours containing less protein. Foods containing more fat, like pork chops, absorb less fat than lean fish during frying. Smoking temperature of fat. Studies with donuts showed that fat absorption was greater when donuts were fried in fats, having lower smoking temperature and containing higher amounts of free fatty acids. The development of off flavors in fats is known as rancidity. There are three main types of rancidity: hydrolytic, oxidative, and ketonic. Hydrolytic rancidity. Hydrolysis of fat by lipase need not always produce off flavors. In the case of butter, fat, and coconut oil, butyric acid and other low molecular weight fatty acids are set free by hydrolysis by lipase. The odors of these acids contribute largely to the smell of rancid butter. The higher fatty acids, such as palmitic and stearic acids, have little odor. Oxidative rancidity. This is the common type of rancidity observed in all fats and oils. The oxidation takes place at the unsaturated linkage. Certain metals, like copper, hasten the onset of oxidative rancidity. The addition of oxygen to the unsaturated linkage results in the formation of peroxide value, which on decomposition yields aldehydes and ketones having pronounced off flavor. Ketonic rancidity. This type is most frequently encountered as a result of action of fungi, such as Aspergillus niger and Penicillium glaucum on coconut or other oil seeds. The tallowy odor developed may be due to aldehydes and ketones formed by the action of the enzymes present in the fungi on oils. Factors affecting the development of rancidity. The rate at which oxidation occurs varies with the degree of unsaturation and the conditions of storage. The other factors which influence the rates of oxidation are certain metals, like copper, light, temperature of storage, moisture content, and presence of lipoxidases. Metals. Certain metals, such as copper, even when present in traces as low as 2 parts per million, accelerate the development of rancidity. Lead, iron, and zinc are moderately active, while tin and aluminum are the least active of the metals studied. Copper is 20 times as active as iron as a prooxidant. Lipoxidase. These enzymes are present in some foodstuffs, such as oilseeds and cereals, and they accelerate the oxidation of fatty acids containing a 1,4-pentadiene system. Light accelerates the development of rancidity when the fat is exposed to light as such, or in white transparent bottles. The moisture content of the product may affect the rate of development of oxidative rancidity. For example, biscuits with 2% moisture content develop oxidative rancidity more rapidly than biscuits with 3 to 5% moisture content. Rancidity develops more rapidly with an increase in the temperature of storage. For example, products stored at 37 degrees Celsius develop rancidity more rapidly than products stored at 10 degrees Celsius. Prevention of rancidity. Fats can be protected against the rapid development of rancidity by controlling the conditions of storage. Storage at refrigerator temperature prevents rancidity. Rays of light catalyze the oxidation of fats. By using colored glass containers that absorb the active rays, fats can be protected against spoilage. Certain shades of green bottles and wrappers, as well as yellow transparent cellophane wrappers, are effective in preventing rancidity. Vacuum packaging also helps to retard the development of rancidity by excluding oxygen. This technique is, quite effective in preserving the quality and freshness of oils and other food products. By removing the oxygen, it significantly slows down the oxidation process, keeping the contents safe and extending their shelf life. Antioxidants naturally present in the food, such as vitamin C, beta-carotene, and vitamin E, protect against rancidity. Antioxidants can also be added, like butylated hydroxyanisole, BHA, butylated hydroxytoluene, BHT, tertiary butyl hydroquinone, TBHQ, and propyl gallate. Substances like citric acid may be used along with antioxidants in foods as synergists. A synergist increases the effectiveness of an antioxidant, but is not as effective an agent when used alone. Some synergists may be effective because of their ability to bind or chelate the metals and prevent them from catalyzing the oxidation process. Chelating agents are sometimes called sequestering agents. Fats and oils are indispensable in cooking, not only for their nutritional value but also for their functional properties. They tenderize baked goods, enhance flavors, improve textures, stabilize emulsions, and serve as an effective medium for frying. Understanding these roles helps us use fats more effectively in the kitchen, creating delicious and high-quality dishes. In conclusion, while fats are vital for cooking and food preparation, they are also sensitive to changes like heat and oxidation. By understanding how fats work and how to store them properly, we can extend their shelf life, prevent rancidity, and ensure that our dishes remain flavorful and nutritious. Whether it's enhancing the taste of a meal or creating the perfect texture, fats truly are the unsung heroes of the culinary world.